Hello, welcome back to History of Wine and the Vine. I'm Emily Kate. So a question that I get asked constantly is just how much were ancient Romans, for instance, drinking? Because I know everybody hears about how the wine was cleaner than the water and how everybody was always drunk all of the time in ancient Rome. And so I decided to do a bit of research, and I came across a couple of estimates for how much kind of the average Roman would drink divided by kind of man, woman, and child. And the answers are pretty salacious. They were definitely drinking quite a bit. So as Andre Chernia, the very respected wine historian, pointed out, we pretty much have one source that tells us and gives us a good idea about how much people were drinking, and that's from 153 AD, and it's from a college, the College of Aesculapius. And so from there we kind of get an idea based on people's seniority of how much they were allowed to drink. So a senior kind of professor was given 9 sextarii a day, which is 470 gallons a year. 365 days a year, so that's more than a gallon a day, about a gallon and a third, give or take. Rank and file members of the college were given 2 sextarii a day, which is 104 gallons a year, or a third of a gallon a day. And just to put that in perspective, in France, Italy, and Portugal, the average man, and this is the highest limit I have found, is probably drinking about 25 gallons a year. So that is definitely smaller than the 104 gallons that the people were getting, the rank and file, and absolutely dwarfed by the 470 gallons per year. Now, Stuart Fleming, who is the author of the Venom book that I love so much, go try to find it if you can. He has actually kind of revised the numbers that people have already put forth for the kind of corrected the biases that he believes that they have had. So he does consumption. He takes the 700,000 citizens of Rome and he actually divides them up into men, women, adolescent men, adolescent women, and children. So children and adolescent women weren't drinking. Adolescent males were having a third of a sextarii a day, as were adult females, and adult males were having 1.5 sextarii a day. So if you put that all together, you get 368,970 sextarii a day just in Rome, which is quite a bit. And that brings you to 19.2 millions of gallons per year for just one city. And I looked up some numbers just on the internet just to give you an idea of what this means, because modern day, all of France, the country, has 1,360 million gallons per year. Italy, 769 millions of gallons per year. US, 762. Germany, 525 million gallons a year. And UK 306, and Russia 281. So clearly these numbers are enormous for one city, let alone a country. So I hope this gave you a bit of an idea about how ancient Romans actually drank and how much they were consuming. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button and let me know, and subscribe for more lectures because there's always more coming, and I will see you next week. Cheers!